Yeah, Paul just woke me up because he needs to go down. So, yes. So, it's moving day today. I've actually just woken up. So many seagulls. Like, I don't know if you can hear them. Hold on, let me just... I got a message from the security team yesterday saying that apparently a bunch of the campus seagulls have just had chicks and that they're becoming very aggressive. So if we see them, we need to leave them alone. This is final day of my room. Okay, I'm gonna have my wash, then take him on a walk and then start with everything. I've never really been one for skincare. I don't know, I've just never done it. But since I've been unwell, I've not been able to have as many baths and showers as I'd like. I've kind of fallen into the routine of having a little face wash in the morning. It makes me feel so much better for the day. It's great. I'd actually give that as a really big life hack. Life hack. If you're chronically ill, just having like a face routine in the morning, it just makes me feel so much cleaner, even though I can't have a proper wash. My skin feels so smooth. Okay, anyway, that's my skincare stuff. So I was actually feeling really, really unwell last night, and I just realised my phone didn't charge, I didn't take my medication, and my internet's broken. I've gone for a very floral outfit today because it's Litha tomorrow and it's gonna be 30 degrees today, so I thought I'd try to be like breezy. Hey pumpkin. That's my old room. It's genuinely really weird realising that I'm not going to be living here anymore. So this is my building and that's where I'm moving to. So yeah, it's really not far away, like at all. My last time having kitchen breakfast. So I got Domino's pizza last night. I recorded a video of my last night at my flat and pizza. So I'm gonna have a little bit of pizza for breakfast. Not for you. Hello, hello. Okay, so my phone is currently plugged in because it didn't charge last night and it keeps dying on me. So I was going to give you like a more in-depth look of my room before I packed it all away, but I'm going to have to do it from this spot. So bed, shelves, desk, bathroom, and then Puppy's little corner. I'm really going to miss this flat. It took me, like, for the first couple of nights I was here, it didn't feel very homely, like, at all. But I've made it my own now. I like it. I'm gonna miss it. And now it's time to start the dreaded thing of packing everything in bags. I have no boxes, so it's all gonna be in bags. Who needs this many fluffy socks? Sorry, Paul just currently eating plastic. Let me just... So, okay, just to give you a little bit of background information as to like why I'm moving, where I'm moving to, what kind of the deal is. So, I'm at university, I'm studying nursing at the moment. I have accommodation until early September, like uni accommodation. I have this contract for this room until September. For safety and everything, to reduce staff numbers and I don't know, I don't really get it. They basically compress us all to one flat, or at least a couple of flats. So I'm going to be moving into a new flat, which is worth so much more money. Like, seriously. My next job, I think, is going to be clearing out the bathroom. That's not going to be needed today, really. I've already done my skin stuff. I'm not going to have a shower today. I might have one at my flat, my new flat, but I'm not going to have one here. So I think my next job is going to be clearing out the bathroom. So yes. So here's a before of my bathroom. Yeah, so I'm gonna be clearing out the room. I love all the mirrors in this flat. It's like bow, bow, bow. I love it. But I'm starting to really overthink this. I am really scared to meet my new flatmates for a couple of reasons. One, my issue with this place is they were not all. a select few of them, they were not all, entitled pricks. I'm slightly worried that people there are going to be just as bad. I have Podge as well, and they're not going to be told that they're moving in with the dog, and I don't know how they'll react to me bringing a dog into their flat. I think I'm overthinking it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because I'm feeling quite unwell at the moment, I'm really not in the mood to meet like 7 new people and live with them, you know? However, if my theory is correct and I'm getting a kitchenette, I don't need to speak to any of them. But that's kind of, I might as well. I keep seeing people walk past my window. Like, yeah, so anyone that walks like along there, they are definitely going to my new flat. And it's really stressing me out. I think that's why I'm overthinking it, because it's like every single person I see walk past, I'm like, oh, that's my new flatmate. Oh, it's scary. I don't like it. Let's keep packing. I've packed all my clothes so far and I'm 4 bags full. I've got all my bags in the corner there. And I basically have no more bags. So I've texted my mum to be like, can you please bring like 20 million bags? Because I think I've got 2 bags left, and as you can tell, I'm not packed at all. A bird decided to do some business on the inside of my window, and I'm a little bit pissed off because I now need to clean that unless I want to be fined. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to actually start packing up my room. I'm definitely not procrastinating. Definitely not procrastinating. Of course not. Okay, so progress has been made. I have basically emptied out the bathroom. I've still left like the bin because I'm going to empty out all the bins at once. I've left the soap. Oh, I forgot this. It's really quite empty now. Yeah, like I said, I've still got my soap in my toilet roll, so I can, you know, still go to the loo. But yeah. It's weird, dude, it's weird. So it is currently 10:15. The seagulls are still very angry. It's empty. Like, where'd all my stuff go? Hey, Pudgy. Little update, pile's got bigger. Desk is being cleared off. All the electricals have gone. So all my wires have gone. The lamp's not mine. So this drawer is now empty. That drawer is getting empty. And I'm basically done, to be honest. There's a few little things, but yeah, we're getting there. So it's now 11:30. I haven't started on the kitchen yet. I mentioned in the last video that the cleaners cleared out my fridge and took all my food. But part of me is kind of glad because it means I haven't got to tidy out my fridge. Also, help is on the way. They're currently like driving here. They should be here in like 10 minutes. So I'm having some cuddles with the boy while I wait for help. Hey. I've run out of bags, so I basically can't do anything now. Also, this is my view right now. It's really bad.
Yeah, there's a tape. There's like...
Okay, I'm heading to the new place to see if my key card will work. It's the moment of truth. Oh, it worked! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay. So ignore how I look, because obviously I'm halfway through moving and sorting out all this crap. But I have a few notes about the room. It's not a disabled room, which I'm slightly, in fact, I'm really annoyed about. And so I've not got a kitchenette, not got anything accessible, so none of my doors open. Oh no, the shower. I can't have a shower. It's not a disabled shower. I technically haven't finished moving out yet. I still have a couple things at my flat and I still need to sort and tidy it all. But I can do that tomorrow. I haven't got the energy for that today. Yeah, there's so much storage. There's under the bed storage, there's the bottom of the drawer storage, there's storage along there and over there. It comes with a TV. It has got a air conditioning unit. I don't quite get how you use it because I press the button and it does nothing. Like, I don't know, I have this thing. Yeah, I also have, I'm gonna show you over here. I also have like a light thing to make the light at the back of my bed light up, and I can like change the color, which I think is very, very cool. I'm gonna make the bed and I'm just gonna crash for the next hour probably, and then I'll sort out all my crap. My lovely boyfriend James, he bought everything up for me. He honestly was incredible. Like, he brought every single item up to a flight of stairs to here. There's only one disabled room. Hi, so it's editing Nyx from like a week or two later. So I found out the actual reason why I wasn't in a disabled flat. And I found out that they're all on the same course, so they're all medical students, and that they were all sharing a flat beforehand. In a flat, and it was actually the flat opposite mine, so we were in the same building on the same floor. Anyway, there are 7 of them, okay? And I'm living with 6 of them. The odd one out, for some unknown reason, was moved into the single disabled room downstairs. He then complained, said, well, you know, I'm not disabled, I don't need the disabled room. And so he's now been moved to a different building. So for some weird reason, they split up a flat, put me in their flat and put him in a disabled room. Oh, I also got given a shower stall. Like, the day after recording this video, I sent an email to the accommodation team, basically complained, saying that they didn't talk to me. They didn't put me in a disabled room, they put a random guy in a disabled room, and I don't even have a shower stall. But then literally that same day gave me one. So at least they did do something. They did do something. Okay, so I think I'm probably gonna have a nap now because I am exhausted. However, they're so bright, and it's like they're directly above my bed. I want to sleep. I wish there was like a dim switch. I'll probably just turn it off because I've got the light from the window, and I could turn on like my bed lights. Ooh, I have a switch by my bed. You know what made me really, really happy? Okay, I am very, very happy. So I'm currently in our little kitchen living room area, and I realised there aren't enough cutlery drawers for all of us, which I think is slightly mad. So there's only this little kitchen area. 1, 2, 3, 4 cutlery drawers, and they're all being used. There's also only 1, 2, 3, 5 overhead things. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I might clean this one. Okay, so I just had a little chat with one of my new flatmates. She seems lovely. She was using 2 cutlery drawers while organising everything and forgot that she'd left some in the bottom one. So I now have a cutlery drawer, which is great. I am tired and shaking. I didn't actually have a lie down. I ended up taking him on a walk. So I am actually going to lie down now. But I have done something I've achieved. I've sorted out all the kitchen food. I've now sorted out all the cupboard food. Everything's been sorted out. I lie. Food has been sorted out. I've also started to decorate my shelves. I will show you. Da, ba, 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 ba. We'll do a better look when there's lights. My pile of bags, which have been unpacked, is getting bigger and bigger. You know, I really like it here. Like, it's so cool. I know it's not a disabled room, but it's really, really cool. Like, I wish I could just stay here. Like, can I not move out? Like, I'm only here until September, which I know is like a few months away, but I'd love to just stay here for my next degree. I so wish I could do that.
Dissipated in the skyrim doesn't cause like a column visible darkness.
Okay, so I've had a little bit of a rest, got a bit of energy back up. Also, the air conditioning in my room does not work. It's 29.5 degrees in my room, which honestly I think is slightly ridiculous. So yeah, it's taking you out on a little wander. So you know how I mentioned about the baby frickin' seagulls? I may have not been paying 100% attention to Podge because we were right next to the house, and he may have found a couple and ran towards them. And you know, I said I have never had an incident with the extendable lead. Well, let's just say I grabbed the rope as he was running, and I have got rope burn all over my hand. and I mean like the back of my hand and all down one of my fingers. He's very apologetic. Hurts so freaking much. Like, I don't know how much you can see, but like it's all burnt down there, and the in between as well. I've also managed to burn the back of my hand. I think I have a sworn hatred to seagulls now. So my finger has got quite bad. It is very yellow and not nice. So my boyfriend is here and he's going to briefly take me back to my parents' house because I've got a bunch of medical supplies there and I only have plasters here and it's too big for a plaster. And we just bought some bubble tea. Oh, you can't really see bubble tea. So we're coming back to the flat tonight, but we're going home first. I'm going to have supper at home as well because it's cheaper. So I've made it back to the flat. My finger is all bandaged up. It looks very dramatic, but it's not actually that bad. When I got home, I like took off some of the wrapping and everything, and it was actually, it's quite deep. It's actually very, very deep. Luckily, I'm doing a nursing degree, so I had loads of medical grade like wraps and stuff. So a firework display just started. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to sleep now, or at least try my very best to. It's currently 21 degrees outside and 28.5 degrees in here. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all the drama of today. I was not expecting to end up like this today, can't lie. Yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! How do you say bye? Bye!
There's one off to the side in a chair that's currently reading through a book, like the small set of glasses and this wide nose. They both look up and go,